Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back. It is time for Tea and Tarot with Julie. So, welcome or welcome back. Thank you for being here. Okay, this is a message for the collective. This is what Spirit want you to know at this time. Okay, with me, Julie Poole. What do I need to tell you? You've got 4 weeks left if you want to book a ticket for my London or Orlando events. Okay, the link is below if you're interested in coming along to that Abundance Mindset workshop with me live in person. I'm getting excited now, I've got to say. All right, so where are we at? Okay, let's talk about the energy of last week for a little minute. Okay, it was brutal for me. I don't know how it was for you. That last 2 weeks of March, oh my goodness me, exhaustion, bad sleep, all sorts of ups and downs. But thankfully, since we had that second eclipse, 29th, 30th of March, everything seems to have calmed down. I'm sleeping well again. My energy's coming back. I feel much more like me again. What about you? Let me know. All right. Now, let's have a look what's coming up now for this coming week, right? For everybody, doesn't matter what sign you are. This is a collective energy message for you. All right, so I'm just talking to my team now and saying, right, what's going on? Big conjunction happening in the next few days. Go and check out your favorite astrologer if you want to find out more. But that energy is boosting things and moving things along. It's all to do with Venus and Saturn conjunction, and it's moving things. All right, so if you have been feeling very stuck, very what's going on, it's going to start shifting. All right, so let's have a look. Let's bring the camera down. I want to use the wisdom of the oracle to find out what is the message for the collective at this time. What do they need to know? What guidance can you give the collective at this time? Okay, this is the wisdom of the oracle. Okay, we've got regeneration. Yay. Okay, yay. Okay, we've got loyal heart. That's that Venus energy. Okay, we have got breathe. Well, you know, we need to do that, don't we? It was pretty intense. All right, let's get one of these. This is the energy oracle. All the cards, I use the link below, okay? Oh, and we have got that seventh chakra with Archangel Uriel. Now, let's talk about that one for a little minute. Okay. Archangel Uriel, seventh chakra. This is your crown, okay? This is your connection to your higher self, to the universe, to source, to all that is, to that, that divinity within you. It is that opening up to a greater extent, right? So whatever level you're already at, whether you're very open, very intuitive, or it's just crank it open a little bit now, it's all starting to open a little bit more. Now, Archangel Uriel is the kind of in charge of emotional healing, all right? As we connect up from the heart, up through the crown, we start to come more into a heart-centered energy. That is our true essence. Our soul, our spirit is love, okay? And we come into this loving energy where we want to love life, we want to love ourselves, we want to love what we're doing. So everything is being guided into this higher space, all right? Now, let's look at this regeneration. As we said, and we've talked about for some time, that energy from the middle of March to the end of March, as we came into the new astrological year, which was 20th of March, Aries season, brand new year, brand new beginning, everything was sort of, oh my goodness me, being ripped up and ripped out, and lots of downloads, lots of, did you find you were waking up at 2 or 3 in the morning and couldn't go back to sleep? Did you find that you were getting some very weird dreams? Did you find that you were extra cranky for no particular reason? Did you find that there was stuff coming up from the past that you didn't even know was there? All of this was to help you. All right. It might feel like it was happening to you, and it was quite challenging, certainly for me, to carry on working as normal, doing my YouTube, doing my clients. I had, I don't know, nearly 20 odd readers booked in for last week. I don't know. There was some I just had to move. I just said, I can't. God, I haven't got the energy. I'm so tired. So if you've been finding that, you should be finding now that that's passing. Yay. So we can come into this regeneration. I mean, look at that tree. It's in the middle of a volcano there with all that lava. It looks like it's been burned to a crisp. Yeah, but actually, look, there's new leaves, there's new life. It's springing forth. And what we do know, I'm no geologist, but even I know that where there's been a volcano, that the soil is so rich. It's the best place to grow agriculture and crops and things and anything you want to grow. It's so fertile. So all of that shifting and cleansing we've been going through has created this very fertile soil for us to be able to spring forth from. Those are the words they're giving me. Spring forth, okay? So we are springing forth. We are creating new growth, and that new growth is very much linked to the heart, okay? 35, that's an 8. 8s are about infinity and abundance and flow. And these two owls looking at each other, creating that heart. We've got another heart here, and we've got this egg, yeah? Eggs represent an oracle about the good stuff cracking open. Okay, now I know for us in the Northern Hemisphere, we're just coming into spring and Easter and all the little chicks and all the little birdies. For my beautiful people down south, you're coming into your autumn. But it is still this opening up, regardless of where you are in the world, okay? The opening up of the heart. So any kind of heavy energy, negative energy, fear-based energy that was locked in the heart wants to come up and out so that the heart can be free, so the heart can feel safe and happy. All right. So loyalty, big thing here, loyalty, the loyal heart. First of all, are you loyal to yourself? Okay. So if you say you're going to do something, do you do it? Do you honour yourself? Are you loyal to yourself, your dreams, your goals, your aspirations? Let's get into that loyalty for self first, and then spread that love to others, okay? And finally with this, breathe, right? And we do need this after that kind of pretty intense energy of March. This is the time now to breathe. Let's just take a breath and breathe, okay? You probably found, I ain't making assumptions, but they're saying, this is what they're saying. You probably found it was more difficult to connect, to meditate, to come into a place of stillness because everything was pretty intense, all right? But now you can. So now I want you to step into this beautiful energy of just breathe. To take a moment. I want you to take a moment and pat yourself on the back for surviving that. Because you did. You're still here, all right? You survived. So this is the time now to breathe, to reset, to reboot. So let's add in some tarot. And let's find out some more. I'm going to use the tarot of dreams like I usually do. Okay. All right, team. Let's find out some more. Tell me what you want to share with the collective, please. Okay, see there's Aries. That's the Aries card. We're in Aries season, all right? This regeneration that we're doing is coming from a place of power, your internal power, your empowerment, your sovereignty, agency. I can do it. This is my life. Right, let's find out some more. Okay, we've got the devil there with that loyal heart. We'll have a chat about him. We've got the Empress with the Emperor here now, and the World. 4 major arcana cards. This is signifying the end of that difficult, intense energy. End of the old. It's time to move on. It's time to move on with that 6 of Swords. We've got the Moon. We've got the Chariot. Look at all this major arcana. Wow. And we've got the Knight of Swords. Okay. Let's get your affirmations out. These are mine from Hoping to Happen. Okay. What's the affirmations for the collective at this time, please? Okay. I am powerful. Oh, yes, indeed, you are. And success is in my life and world now. Now. Okay, right, let's have a look then. Okay, let's first of all just talk about the power on this table with 6 out of 8 major arcana cards. Goodness me. Okay. The difference, excuse me, for those of you who don't know, the major arcana cards represent the big, it's significant, important stuff in our life and world. The minor arcana, which are like these and these, talk about the day-to-day nitty-gritty, okay? The detail. This is the big stuff, the macro, and this is the micro, all right? So the big stuff, power, restrictions, creativity and abundance, major endings, the moon, our fears, our insecurities, what we don't see, what's hidden, and the chariot, moving forward now into success and victory. And then bookended by these 2 swords, the 6 of swords, time to move on to easier times, smoother times. The grass is greener on the other side. Off we go. And the Knight of Swords, the fastest moving knight in the deck, all about communication, research, doing it, finding out, getting on with it, and sharing that, communicating it, okay? Now, let's look at this for a minute. So I am powerful, all right? Remember, I am powerful. I know my power. I feel it. I use my power from a place of love and wisdom. Okay, so the power, we're getting into this power. You may well have felt, they're telling me, through that energy in March that you lost all your power, you lost all your energy, and everything was kind of just very, very open and empty. Okay, we've emptied that out. So now the new can come in. The new power that's from the heart, that's from a place of love and wisdom, not from a place of insecurity and control. It's a place, my power of confidence, self-belief, of self-love, of sovereignty. What does sovereignty mean? This is my life. Nobody can tell me how to live my life. They might try, but this is my life and I have a choice and I can do what feels right for me. I'm in my sovereignty. I'm in my agency to make my own decisions of what feels right for me from a place of power. All right. And then we have success. Now we've also got the Chariot, which is another card of success. Success is in my world and life now, right? Now you might be putting your success in the future. When I get ... I'll be successful. When I do ... I'll be successful. Fill in the dots. It's saying you're successful now. When you feel that success, when you step into that success, then more success can come. Okay? Right, so let's look at it. We've got this regeneration, the new growth, the new life that is sprouting forth out of this energy that we've just been through. It's enabling us to really come into our power in a much more authentic, loving, wise way. That power enables us to move forward now, in whatever way that is for you. Whether that is moving forward just in terms of your own energy, your own thinking, or into a new job or home or relationship or whatever it is that you want, or just simply feeling better. You're moving forward now. This is the rebirth energy, regeneration, because the old is now done. Taken all the learning from it, done what I need to do from it, now we're moving forward. Now what I need to keep will come with me, but what's burnt away, that's fine. I didn't need it anymore. Now is the time that I'm really looking at my heart, my loyalty, my love, my relationships, okay? All of the above. And I'm looking at where I have felt restricted or controlled or held back. I am looking at any of my habits, behaviors, my internal restrictions of I can't. The devil is our fears. It's our thinking, our mindset that we're trapped. It's the mindset that I can't do it. But when we allow that fear to come up, that's the moon underneath, it brings up to the surface what was deeper down, then we can take agency over it. We can say, why can't I? Instead of I can't. Why can't I? Okay? If I feel I can't leave that job, I can't leave that marriage, I can't stop the drinking or the smoking or the habit, I can't do it. If I can be loyal to myself, my happiness, my future, if I can examine my relationships from a place of observation without judgment, when we look at it and say, is this healthy for me? Does this relationship enable me to be the best version of myself, or does it try to squash me, repress me, push me down? And if it does, what am I going to do about it? Because it's my life. That's sovereignty. We're back to that sovereignty. Okay? I can. So I'm going to breathe, I'm going to meditate, I'm going to sleep, I'm going to rest, I'm going to take a step back so that I can fully step into this beautiful Empress energy. Now she's Venus led, and we've got this Venus conjunction. So we're in this, Venus is about abundance and love and connections and just the good stuff, the beautiful stuff in life. And that's what the Empress represents, this abundance, this growth. Now, always the Empress is either pregnant or holding a baby. It talks about the gestation period of I've sown the seeds and that's going to come to fruition. In this deck, she's holding the baby and it's saying you've put the work in. Now you can start to reap the rewards. Now you can move forward with that chariot into your future self. The success that you want, the victory is here. You are already victorious. You are already, I'm just hearing victory, victory, victory. You've done it. And when we don't see it and we don't recognize it, that can hold us back. So see it. Recognize your power. Recognize the balance as well. We've got the masculine and the feminine here with the Emperor and the Empress. This balance of this beautiful masculine empowered energy to be, do and have anything you want, and the abundant creativity with the Empress to allow the creation of what you want to build and create for yourself. And you're coming into that seventh chakra, the crown chakra, the intuition, the connection to the universe more and more. Connecting in with your future self, connecting in with your future life, connecting in with your goals and dreams and aspirations, and the universe helping you, assisting you to bring to a close that part of your life that's done, it's finished, it's over with. We're now moving into the new. So what does the new look like for you? Do you know? As you breathe, meditate, contemplate, allow yourself to set those goals now. For going forward, setting the goals for the future, setting the goals for the next week, the next month, the next 6 months, the next year. What do I want? What do I want to create? I am in this creative energy that I can really take forward now. But I'm going to take action on it. I'm bringing to a close that which I need to close out. So it can be to do with some of these relationships that perhaps were toxic or challenging, that we bring that to a close. We might end the relationship, bye-bye, or we might simply choose not to be sucked into other people's drama or other people's opinions, that we're able to step back and breathe and say, you know, they're always going to be like that, but that's the way they are. This is about me. So I'm taking some action. I might be having a conversation here because it's the Knight of Swords. I might be sending an email. I might be taking some action to take things forward. If I want a new home, I might be talking to a realtor. If I want a new job, I'm talking to a recruitment consultant, or I'm updating my resume. I'm doing what I need to do. The Knight's action cards. So whatever you need to do, you're moving forward and doing it so that you can really pull this forward now into what you are generating, creating for yourself going forward. All right? Okay. Is there anything else? Do you want me to clarify anything? No? Okay. We're going to pull some angel and unicorn cards for some final messages from the angels then. All right. These are the oracle of the angels. Okay. Here we go. Transformation. See, this is what you're going through. All right. This is what we've all been going through. Do you see the net around this beautiful person here? All right. What was being restricted? What was being holding her down? And now it's being freed. The butterflies represent that transformation. So you are transforming, you are releasing, you are letting go so that you can rise into your butterfly self. You are out of the chrysalis now. Yeah, we might have felt a bit like the caterpillar or the slug last week or two. Now we're coming out of the chrysalis into that butterfly energy. Okay. And we are stepping into joy. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Did you feel, a bit heavy-hearted, a bit down? I wasn't down, but I was just exhausted. All right, now my energy's back. I can feel that joy. Let's get into that joy then, yeah? What part of your life and world is where the joy is? If it isn't there, what can you do to create it? What can you do to bring more joy into your life? It is to know that you are beautiful. I am beautiful. When you step into your own sense of worth, your sense of self, your sense of achievement, when you see your own beauty within your personality, within your characteristics, within your loyal heart, when you see that beauty, you start to see beauty everywhere else. This is the law of attraction in action. When you see it within you, you start to see it outside of you. You'll see beauty where you didn't see it before. You'll see beauty in people, in places, in things. You'll see beauty in the mind. So see the beauty in life, and step into it. And the more you do, the more beautiful life will show you. Okay? Let's get you a unicorn card to finish off. This is the magic of the unicorns. Okay. Spiritual warrior. Oh, yes, indeed, you are. You are a spiritual warrior. Show you are a wise leader. Command the universe. I talk about command in my books a lot, okay? That we're not demanding. Demanding comes from a place of insecurity, from insistence. Command comes from a place of authority. Command the universe. You are a wise leader. You are a spiritual warrior. Look at what you've just been through, all right? Look at the last few years. Look at the last 5 years. Look at where you are now. Pat yourself on the back. See your victory and see that you are an incredible spiritual warrior. And you are now in this rebirth, this regeneration, commanding the universe into being. What is it you want to create? What is it that you want to manifest? Because this is the time to step into it. This is why I chose early May for my abundance workshops, because we needed to get all that energy out of the way before we could fully step into what we want to create from a place of empowerment, from a place of commanding. And it is so. So be it. All right, my beautiful people. Thank you so much for being with me, for spending this 25 minutes or so with me. I really appreciate your time. And a big thank you to my members as well. I always forget to say thank you, but I hugely appreciate your support for my channel, as I do each and every one of you that watches me. And I'm so glad that my readings help you. So, which many of you tell me they do. So that's why I do them. Okay. All right. I'll be back next week with another collective reading, and I'll be back quite soon with some more star sign readings for you. All right, I'll see you soon. Take care, lots of love. Bye bye.